Many of us has this strong spirit to defy the physical disabilities that we have. But once we start, things do not go the way we plan, or maybe they go. Well, today's story is about a similar character who had lost his left leg in an accident, and in order to defy the physical disability, he decides to learn martial arts. And he finds a martial art trainer, and the trainer also gets agreed to train him. But the trainer puts one condition, and the condition was that I will teach you, but you will have to oblige my orders diligently. So this man had no problem with that condition, and he agrees. The training starts. The trainer shows him one technique and asks him to practice that single technique. This man starts. One day passes by, second day passes by, and third day passes by. Every day the trainer had asked him to practice the same move, and this way the whole week passed, but the trainer did not teach him anything new. So this man approaches his trainer and asks him to teach him something new. Now the trainer says that I will teach you after some time. You go back and continue practicing the same move that I have told you. Now this man, little unsatisfied, comes back and starts practicing the same move. Now another week passes by, and the third week passes by, but the trainer does not teach him anything new. And he had been practicing that single move for so long, he goes back to the trainer and asks him if he can teach him another move. The trainer again says, I will teach you, but right now go back and practice the same move. Now this man had started thinking that this trainer does not know any other move, maybe that's why he is not teaching. But little unsatisfied, he comes back and starts preparing, because he had that condition that he will oblige him diligently. Now 1 month had passed, and he was practicing the same move, and the second month passes by. Now this man got infuriated, got angry, frustrated, and he goes to his trainer and says, either you teach me something new or I am quitting. I will not learn from you. I will find some another trainer. Now this trainer says, okay, I will teach you something new. The trainer looks at his face. He was very unsatisfied, so he agrees to teach him something new, and he says, before I teach you something new, you will have to participate in a competition. Now this man was surprised to hear the second condition, because his trainer hadn't taught him anything except that single move, and he was asking him to participate in a competition where his opponents will be the one who has been practicing martial arts for years, and let's not forget, they have been practicing more than one move. So he thinks how miserably he will lose, but still he agrees to participate, because the trainer had promised to teach him new techniques if he participates in the competition. So the competition day arrives, and this man enters the ring. Now when he enters the ring, his opponent and the audience, they all laugh at him, and his confidence shatters away. But suddenly in his mind comes that if he remains in the ring, his trainer will teach him new techniques. And he gathers his strength and moves forward, and the single technique that he knew, he applies it and throws his opponent down on the ground. And he was surprised, but this had boosted his confidence. Now again, when his opponent gets up, this man applies the single technique that he knew again and again. His opponent keeps falling down, and he wins the match. Now this man was surprised and confused. He comes back to his guru and asks, how did this happen? How can I win against a man who knew so many techniques and who has been practicing for years? Now his trainer tells him, the technique that I taught you, to counter that, your opponent needs to hold your left leg. Now since you do not have your left leg, your player could not counter your move, and he lost against you. Now for us, the lesson of this story is that we all have weakness, we all have challenges, but do not complain about your challenges or your problems. Do not whine about your weaknesses. Instead, turn your weaknesses into your strength. Thank you.